Hello guys, today we are here to have a group discussion on Ganesh immersions and sound pollution. Well, we all know, like recently Ganesh immersion has happened. The sound pollution is, we can't say, because the sound pollution we have here is nothing like in a pub. No, not even a pub. It's there. The fans of Ganesha, we can say, they all have gone into a trance. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what happening around them. The sound coming from the DJ boxes can give a man a heart attack. It can kill a person. Are you okay with the statement?
Yes, Sai, what you said is absolutely right. The due to that sound producing by that DJ boxes and some other, like, they are hard. The sound which is producing is very harmful for the older persons, and it causes few heart diseases for the older persons. For this only, the police department is trying to reduce the reduce the sound and take action against them if there any if else if there is any.
Sir, yes, Hemant, you said already absolutely correct, and also Sai said that DJ boxes are using heavy sounds, but DJ boxes are used in Ganesh Nimajjana. Normal humans are have to celebrate, but in the DJ boxes are sounds very high. Normally, the sounds between 72 decimals to 80 decimals, but in Ganesh Nimajjana, it becomes higher than the correct decimals. That means 70 to 80 are greater than that 80 to 83, that like. But if you reduce that sound and you can celebrate, and also in Ganesh Nimajjana, some of them are using crackers. It also gives some sounds, and it also pollutes the environment, and also some other sounding instruments like DJ and also other things. What you do,
Yes.
Sai?
What you have said, and Sai Durga Prasad and Hemant, what they said is absolutely right. And in olden days, we know that they used it to celebrate from the playing drums. But nowadays, so many people are adapted to those sound boxes, which will affect the society and human beings, and also animals. So what we need to do is we need to get some solution about this.
Yes, Sai Krishna, what you said is right. It also jams the traffic and increase the traffic lines, and it will waste the time of many individuals. And these Nimajna will occur at the night, starting at the night, and will cause a huge jam. And the night people will be fallen asleep, and the oldest people, also senior citizens, will be in a hazard situation of getting a heart attacks for the high decibel of sounds. As this continues, we should come across it
Yes, Kaushik.
solutions to find the other ways of doing the Ganesh immersion.
Yes.
What's your ideas?
Yes, we should have gone to an alternative solution, because our India is a festival country. Indians, we can't live without countries. So we should go to an alternative. Instead of doing this all hangama, yes, we should enjoy. Festivals are all about our enjoyment. But we shouldn't do something that will risk our friends, our families, our society's risk. We should consider their comfortability also. So instead of doing this in middle of roads at night with the traffic lights on the road, we should go to some remote area, like in forests. But even there also, if you do the same amount of sound,
Yes.
it will be very dangerous to animals also. Small sparrows like them, they will die with their sound. So
As you have said, right, and I want to say that yeah, we should do some I want to say that we need to get a solution, right? So for that we need to we are the responsible people for this celebrations, all of this. So as a responsible citizen or a member, we should need to give them as a awareness. We should you should within the limit of these decibels only. So we can minimize that noise pollution so that we can live happily, so like that.
Yes,
Yes.
Krishna.
Yes, I agree with all your points said by our team members, and I will give in a simple line that Ganesh Chaturthi is not a religious ritual. It is also the whole country's festival where we celebrate with the anonymous of sound as something. We should do an eco-friendly ideals, and we should do it in a very remote times, like at the midnight, so that most of the sound will be reduced and no traffic jams will be happening.
Thanks for
you.
joining us. Thank you.
Good morning, one and all. We belong to Team 2, Sub-Team 3 and 2. So our topic is actually about how to mitigate the noise pollution during Ganesh immersions. Firstly, when it comes to Ganesh Chaturthi, it is our India's holy festival where we celebrate with a lot of joy. But when it comes to the joy, a part of joy, we also have one particular thing where we'll be where most of the people are suffering from a noise pollution. It is on the day of Ganesh immersions where most of the noises are gone to such an extent that a human ear cannot be affordable to it. So this is what our actually problem is.
Andala, you said absolutely right. And the Ganesh Nimajanam, during the Ganesh Nimajanam, we have putting the lots of sound. Instead of we have used the like traditional instrument like dole, um,
DJs.
dole, like classical dances. We have implement the no noise pollution like any events like traditional events. It's better to cue the sound pollution in the Nimajanam.
Yes. What you said is absolutely correct. So Yamuna would like to add a point on it.
Yes, it is absolutely correct. Instead of the drums and DJ system, to add the cultural activities and games and instead drums, that type of musical instruments to use the instead of the DJs and to restrict the timings also and to uh,
Most of the sound pollution is coming the about for the injuring the old people and small childrens and environment like birds animals. There are we have to put the sound as a limit of the 70 to 60%.
Yes,
It
Mother.
is better to cure the sound pollution.
Yes.
Then what you said are absolutely correct. Noise pollution become a very serious problem in the in Ganesh Nimajan. We need to keep at the night times where there is no disturbance for the people, uh, patients and students. We need to avoid that.
As Jansi, in most areas, people do Ganesh Nimajanam DJs 6 to 7 hours. We decrease the time limit to 1 hour, 1 hour or 2 hours. We enjoy it a lot. Uh, so we reduce the noise pollution. So
Yes. So I'd like to conclude all the above points, which Jansi said is that absolutely thing. We need to keep a much more eye on noise pollution, which is now being a very serious issue for most of the people in and around that particular function or event. So as she said, we need to put it in a very remote times, and as Yamuna said, that we need to mitigate it with the classical dances and dholaks and all. And as even Madan, what actually said is related to Yamuna and Yamuna. Uh, by introducing all our traditional way of immersion is also a one holistic thing. And what Karthik said is also a related valued point where we need to insert all the DJs within the audible range so that no one are affected with this noise pollution. Thank you all.
ground questions. 5 crucial areas that we also outline and post. What are the 5 crucial areas that you're following is ground? Tell me. What is the first one? Tell me the first area of ground you're focusing.
So, respected ma'am and all my dear friends, this is K. Rishta from Mechanical A, and today we are having a group discussion about how to reduce sound pollution or what are the steps to follow about sound pollution during Ganesh Nimajna. So, guys, during Ganesh Nimajna, lot of people use it to keep some DJ sounds and etc. Due to that, um, like old aged people and animals are get affected. So, for avoiding this, in my opinion, um, some kind of instruments like drums in old times, some kind of drums are there with less sound. They are instead they are used that. So if we use that, sound may be decreased in my opinion. What do you
Risto, what you said is correct. By doing that much experiment, that much of time, sound pollution will.
Yes, Vinay, what you said is exactly correct. And coming to this point, what you are saying about noise pollution and all, and recent times we are seeing that they are using a lot of DJ sounds which has high bass sound and all. Due to that, the vibrations are coming in our hearts and making us to feel very stressed and all. And this has to be reduced, and this action should be taken by the government of India and to reduce all this kind of sounds and all. And what you said, Trishita, was exactly correct. The olden days they used the kind of drums which is used played by the hands and played by hands and
less
all.
sound
The less sound
produced?
will become it has been produced because they are made up of wood and all, and they had to beat with the sticks so that it comes very less kind of sound and all. And also through this the sound will be reduced. So again the tradition has to be come into accordance so that the noise pollution which is coming in these days has to be can be reduced. And coming not only that kind of instrument has to be used. I'm not suggesting that only. There are some other kinds of instruments which are very helpful for the people to get reduce the noise pollution and all. And what are your suggestions?
Yes, is absolutely correct. To reduce the volume, to reduce the volume and to ban the sound systems. For to we have many problems. This kind of sounds like headache and stress and air pains and cannot sleep properly. Many peoples.
So, at lastly, we want to conclude that using or using products or instruments like producing less sound and can be used in Ganesh Nimajna. That's it. And thank you.